Supermarket shoppers, can you trust the organic labels on your
Morning with grocery prices, especially eggs, putting a bigger dent in Americans' wallets.
Consumer Reports tested 28 dark chocolate bars.
What was once a cheap breakfast staple in almost every kitchen has somehow become a luxury item.
Inflation.
I'm not sure about you guys, but it's like every time I turn on the news, I'm hearing the same song. Recalls, inflation, food insecurity, high food prices. But no one is actually taking the time to discuss how did we get here. In this video, I want you guys to set aside your political ideologies and reflect on self. And ask yourself, how did we get in this position? And I'm going to be honest with you. It didn't start 2 years ago. It didn't start 6 years ago. But some crazy events caused this ordeal to go into hyperdrive. And now we're here. In 2019, Time magazine did an article titled American Small Farmers Debt Crisis and Extinction. In that article, it spelled out three things. The first, between the years of 2018 and 2019, the Chapter 12 filings for Midwest farmers increased by 12%. At that time, the farm debt was at $416 billion with a B dollars. Also, between 1948 and 2015, roughly 4 million American farms had went out of business. So what happened that caused 4 million farms to go out of business? To put this in a digestible perspective, I want to take my home state of Iowa. It's no secret that Iowa is an agricultural juggernaut. According to Iowa Farm Bureau, Iowa contributes $88.3 billion, again with a B, dollars to the economic output. They are responsible for 315,000 jobs, which equates to $17.57 billion in wages. With all that said, Iowa farmers deserve appreciation in their roses. Sorry guys, let me get these animals quiet down here. According to Iowa State University, 90% of Iowa's consumable food is imported from outside of the state. You know, the food that make it to your table, the nutritional value you need on a daily basis, that food is imported from outside of the state. But let's be honest, it's more than likely outside of the country. In 1920, Iowa's agriculture makeup looked a lot different. It was much diverse and self-reliant. The list of crops that Iowans grew in the 1920s is so vast that I'm not able to mention them all, so I'm just gonna post a spreadsheet here for you. So I asked the question again, what happened? It was you, the consumer. You were sold on the concept of convenience and discounted prices.
Come to Piggly Wiggly, where our independent owners believe in low prices, no sacrifices.
Shopping the Walmart way makes saving simple and convenient.
Everything at Walmart is always at a great price. Saving with S&H Green Stamps is one of the little things that make shopping in public such a pleasure.
Get the buying power of 1,200 stores with cost cutter savings at Kroger.
But never ask the question on the long-lasting effect on your local food system. And who can blame you, right? I mean, you tell me that I can get all the goods I need in one convenient place at a discounted or a fraction of the price that the local farmer can grow them? Sign me up. I'm saving money. With that decision, along with the 1948 Agriculture Act, which luckily gave some farmers the ability to adapt and modify their business to lessening their exposure to livestock and as well as converting over to monoculture row cropping. There was once a time where we measured the circulation of $1 in a community. I read a case study where there was a community for every dollar they exported, they made $1.10, meaning they got 110% of their investment back. If you take anything from this video, I want you to take one thing. Iowa is an agriculture powerhouse. Undebatable. And 90% of the food that Iowans consume comes from outside of its state's border. That means 78 cents of every dollar that is brought into the community from agriculture is exported back out. Let that sink into your head. It's past time that we start supporting our local food producers. I love you, we appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
We have breaking news overseas tonight.